Audio on demand from Vision Christian Media.
Exploring faith and the future. Neil Johnson and Bible teacher Dr. Kameel Majdali.
We've been talking about deception, and our conversation has led us to Matthew chapter 24. Jesus talking about the signs of the end times. Kameel, one of those signs is that there will be many who'll come saying, I'm the Christ. This is obviously, to us, some sort of level of deception.
To say the least, Neil. Those that read and understand the Scripture know very well that Christ is not going to come through the back door and then walk to the front and say, here I am. That's not how it's going to happen. But unfortunately, in an age of increasing biblical illiteracy, anything is possible. Years ago, there was a full-page ad in one of America's major newspapers. It would have cost, who knows, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Full-page ad, and the caption was, "The Lord Christ is here." Do you think that caused a bit of a stir? I can tell you it caused a big, big stir. And we need to be prepared for repeat performances of such things. Here in Matthew 24 and in verse 23, it says, "Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Christ, or there, believe it not." Now this is the very words of Jesus. Jesus will not come by stealth, quietly, secretly. What we learn about the coming of Jesus is that it will be visible, and not just visible to a few, but apparently visible to all. It'll be personal. It's a person coming, not a wind or spirit or something like that. And it will be bodily, meaning the same body that Jesus went up to heaven with, he will come down with. Please remember those three adjectives. The coming of Jesus will be personal, visible, and bodily, for every eye shall see. There are other things too, but those are essential points, and we must not fall, like so many, for the evil and deceptive talk that will come in the days ahead.
If someone came, Kameel, and said, I'm the Christ, they might come to me under a sense of their own delusion. They might be a delusional person. But if I'm not sound-minded and of understanding that there will be deception, I could fall for something. And that's the sort of thing we're talking about, being able to resist.
Deception has had lots of experience at what it does. Thanks to, I don't want to say Hollywood, but thanks to the smoke and mirrors out there in our world today, there is a greater ease and believability at what is told are outright lies. There are people who can be so convincing at who they are or what they do that you actually have to be on your toes to make sure you're not swept away. But the thing is, mature, discerning, responsible Christians should not be swept away by any of this. In Matthew 24, Jesus actually gives you the signs of his coming. I believe that the more that we are aware of those signs and heed them, we'll be on a solid rock and kept safe.
Faith and the future with Neil Johnson and Dr. Kameel Majdali from Teach All Nations. Find articles, videos and podcasts from Dr. Kameel, plus today's and other episodes of Faith and the Future in the Vision app or at vision.org.au.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.